Algebra, we are going to cover lesson 11.4. So we have this and one more for the whole year. And this one covers cash flow and budgeting. So first, let's go over that cash flow just refers to the money coming in and out. Money in your home. So it's the money you're getting and the money that's leaving. And so and that affects, right, your budget, because you budget basically the money that's coming in and on your expenses. So we're going to do a couple examples. This homework section is actually very easy. I think there's only 4 questions. So below is a budget table listing the actual amounts that were spent for the first 6 months. They want a current budget based on the average. So I'm sure you remember how to calculate average. You add them all up and divide by how many. And when you do, you can find the shortcut if there's a repeated number. So for example, for electric, I've got 110 plus 140, and I notice there's 2 of them, so I'm going to put times 2, plus 135, and I notice there's also 2 of them, so times 2, plus 130. And then just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know I have 6. So that is a shortcut. Instead of entering all 6, if you have any repeats, you just multiply. So 110 plus 140 times 2 plus 135 times 2 plus 130 gives me 790 divided by 6. And I get 131 and 67 cents. So I'll mark that as A. Part B, I'm going to add all those up. I've got 90 plus 85, and I notice there's 3 of them, so times 3 plus 76 plus 80 divided by 6. So that was 501 divided by 6, and I got 83.50. Part C, so 110 plus 105 plus 115, and I notice there's 3 of them, so times 3 plus 120. I get 680 divided by 6, and I get $113.33. Part D, 80 plus 90 plus 120 plus 140 plus 110 times 2. I get 650 divided by 6. I get $108.33. So we're simply finding the average, super easy. So E, 40 times 2 plus 35 times 3 plus 45. I got 230 divided by 6. I got $38.33. F, there are 4 60s, so 60 times 4 plus 70 times 2. I got 380 divided by 6, $63.33. And last, G, 450 plus 520 plus 500 plus 300 plus 100. I get 1920 divided by 6, $320. So really easy, just finding the average. Number 2 covers a topic called net worth. And we calculate that by taking our assets and subtracting our liabilities. Assets are things that we own or have. Liabilities are our debts, credit cards, car, home. So you can have both a positive or negative, but you want a positive net worth. Okay, so we're going to be calculating that for number 2. So they've listed this person's assets, so let's total them up. So I've got 180,000 plus 12,500 plus 1,300 plus 18,000 plus 30,000 plus 20,000. And I get assets are $261,800. Now, liabilities. So this is the money that's owed. So 120 plus 4,600 plus 23,000. And I get a total of 147,600. And so now I'm going to subtract. So our net worth is $261,800 minus $147,600. And our net worth is a positive $114,200. Next, debt to income ratio. So let's go over that. Debt to income ratio is our debt divided by our pre-tax income. And you want to express the answer as a percent. And so it evaluates, do you have more debt than you do income, or do you have more income versus debt? So we're going to have to find her total debt. So 2560 plus 350 plus 50 plus 120. I get a total debt of 3,080. And I'm going to divide that by her income. So I'm going to divide that by her total income, which is 6,900 plus 900, and I get 7,800. And so 3080 divided by 7,800, I get 0.3948, which as a percent would be 40%. So 40% is debt to income. So 40 debt, income 60. Okay, next. Now we're going to do a couple things using this information. So here is a financial report of the income, bills, savings. So let's go over. The Consumer Credit Counseling Services suggests that monthly food budget be no greater than 30% of the income. What is Bill's total monthly food bill, including dining out? So here's dining out, and here's groceries. So he has 200 plus 220. So he has budgeted 420 for his food. What percent of his income? Well, 420 divided by his income is 8,000 plus 2,000. His income is up here at the top. So 420 divided by $10,000, I get 420 divided by 10,000, I get 0.042, so 4.2%. So he's way below the 30%. Next, so we're still using Bill's expenses to answer the following. I'm going to zoom out. So examine Bill's total non-monthly expenses. And so these are right here. Find the total monthly average. So let's go over medical. 300 in June and 160 on October would be a total of 460. Auto, he has 1,200 in July. Home, 300 in March and 600 in September, so that's a total of 900. Okay, the next category is life insurance, and 200 in February, June, and October. So 200 times 3 would give me 600. Computer is just a flat 3,000. I don't know why I put a 6 there. Vacation is 1,200. Gifts are a total of 900. It says contributions are 20, and there are 52 weeks in the year. So that gave me 1,040. And then last, repairs is 1,500. So to find the monthly, I'm going to add these all up and divide by 12. So total I got is $10,800, and I'm dividing by 12 months, so I get a monthly average of $900. All right, last is we're going to use this cash flow to construct a cash flow plan for Bill. So if you ever had to do this in person, you would have this. So his primary employment is $8,000. His secondary is $2,000, and I'm getting that from here. Rent is listed at $2,800. Car loan, $200. Let's see here. Electricity, $80. Sanitation, $50. Water, $40. Cable and internet up here for $100. Down here, dining out, he wrote $200. Fuel or gasoline, he put $180. Renter's insurance, he put $50. Debt reduction, so credit cards, he pays $500. That's a lot. All right, what else? Groceries, he budgeted for $220. He has a personal loan of $300. He has a landline phone for $40. He has car insurance for $300. He has savings of $600. He has a college loan right here for $260. He has a cell phone for $90. Medical insurance would be health insurance, so this is $60. And entertainment, $200. So if we total up his fixed expenses, I got $4,070. And if I total up his variable expenses, I get $2,200. But now we're going to fill in those non-monthly. So medical and dental, we recorded $460. Auto, $1,200. Home, $900. Life insurance, remember we did this up here. Computer, $3,000. Vacation, $1,200. Gifts, $900. Contributions, $1,040, and repairs, $1,500. And if I add that up, I get $10,800. So that's $900 per month. So if you take his total expenses, he has total expenses of $6,270. But his income is $10,000. So total income minus his total expenses equals what he has left over. And in this case, if you subtract, he has $2,830 left over. And that completes that section.